guys, my name is Kennedy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you all my how I stay organized for online school video. I know with Rona happening, most of us are in online school, and also a few of you guys actually requested this video. So I'm here to show you my tips and tricks on how I stay organized personally. One is to let you guys know that you guys don't have to do these things, but if you just want a look into what I do to stay organized, then definitely stay tuned for this video. If you liked today's video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not going to keep you guys for any longer, and I'll see you all in the video. Alright, first things first, you need to have a designated work area. Having a designated work area for online school is so important because it separates work from chilling. Over the past 4 weeks I've been in school, I've noticed that when I sit at my bed for school, I often have to get up to find materials. When I'm at my desk, everything is accessible and I'm able to put it back in its place immediately. Also, I know that not everyone has a desk. You can take online school in your living room. You can take it in your dining room at the kitchen table. You can also buy like one of those little like things that you can sit on top of your bed and that it's like a little desk thing. But all in all, the main point of this is that you need to have a designated workspace. Make folders online for your different classes. In online school, everything is submitted digitally. So in order to keep track of all that work and know where it is, I make a folder for each and every class. And on top of that, I make a folder for each and every chapter or unit. I have 2 separate places where I have these folders. So I have a set of these folders in my note-taking app, Memoji Note. And in Memoji Note, that's where I write on all of my PDFs. Any math that I have to turn in, I write on the PDF using Memoji Note. And then my second set of these folders are in my Google Drive. Okay, so basically these are my workspaces that I have created. So I'm just going to show you guys my chemistry workspace that I already have. Basically, it has a 25 file limit and you can just add any files, docs, slides, whatever that are related to each other. You can just add them to a workspace. So I'm going to actually show you how to create one of these workspaces so you can use them. If you don't like that there's a 25 file limit, there's also the option of creating a folder, which I'll show you how to do. But I find this is very, very useful for week to week, so I can see exactly what needs to get done in each week. But now I'm going to show you guys how to make a workspace. So what you're going to do is make sure you hit the priority tab, then hit create. You're going to name your workspace. So I'm going to name this workspace Algebra 2 because I haven't made a workspace for that. Hit create. And then you're going to hit add files. And what's really cool about this is that actually if your teacher has a Google Classroom, and Google Classroom automatically makes a folder for all the work that is put into Google Classroom so you can have access to it on your drive. So if you just hit my drive, I'm going to find my Google Classroom folder for Algebra 2. And I'm just going to like click a couple of these. You have a limit of 25, so I'm just going to click like 5 or 6 or more. I'm going to hit insert. And that is my workspace. I'm going to hit done. And basically this is just accessible. I can just go, so if I want to see work, just hit on the workspace, view more, tap on it, and it'll bring me straight to my thing. Really great for organization. Next, I'm going to show you guys how to create a folder in Google Drive. So you're going to hit new, then you're going to hit folder. So then you're going to name the folder. I'm just going to name this Algebra 2 again. Basically, you just tap that, takes you right to it. And then you just drop files there, or you add files to your folder. And this doesn't have a limit on the amount, so it's pretty easy. The only reason why I like workspaces better is because it's very easy and accessible. I can click straight on it. I don't have to click into the folder just to get to something, but it's all a preference. But yeah. Okay, so next I'm going to show you how I use Memoji Note for organization. So first I want to tell you what tablet I have. I have a Kindle Fire HD 10. Very great for school if you want a budget-friendly tablet. I will say that there are a little bit of limitations, especially with the App Store. That's not that fun. That's the one thing I don't like about Amazon tablets, is that they have their own separate App Store and it doesn't have all the apps that you like. But Metamoji Note is actually included in the Amazon App Store. So Metamoji Note has two different versions. It has the free version, which is Metamoji Lite, and the Metamoji Note. So I have both of those versions. I started off with Metamoji Note Lite, and I basically had that for about a year, and it worked really, really well, but I really wanted to upgrade and get a couple more of those extra features. But everything with marking up PDFs and stuff like that, you can do in the free version. So if you need to export a PDF and write directly on it, you can do that in the free version if you would like. So I'm just gonna open up Metamoji Note, and it's very, very easy to use. So basically what I have here in Metamoji Note is I have different folders. So I have this, and then I have my Chemistry 1A folder and my Algebra 2 folder, and basically just all my work pages that I export into this app. I just organize it like that. Or with my Algebra 2, I also have factoring homework. I subdivided that. Now what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to add all of these into a folder, because this is a whole different unit. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. What you want to do is you want to hit this plus sign, and then you're going to hit create folder, and then you're going to name the folder. So I'm just going to name it Unit 1. Done. Okay, so you have created the folder inside of that folder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back out to Algebra 2, and then I'm going to hold this, press and hold, and I'm going to hit more, and I'm going to hit move, and then I'm going to move it to Unit 1, and then hit done. And it just moves there. So you can do that for the rest of the things, and that's how you work Metamoji Note with organization. Okay, so the next thing I do is write down every single assignment. I personally use my assignment tracker in my bullet journal, but I also know that a lot of you like to use planners. You can also make a Google Doc and write down all your assignments on it, but by writing down every single assignment, you'll never forget when something is due, and you can stay on top of your work. Also, side note, if your school uses Google Classroom, there is actually a to-do list tab right above your listed classes when you hit that little drop-down box. If you hit that, it displays every single assignment that you're given, when it is due, the time it is due. It is really a lifesaver, because without the to-do list tab, most of my assignments would be missing. Along with this, there's actually a done and missing work tab, so you can hit and see the work that you've done and any of the missing work that you need to complete. The next tip that I have for you all is to clean your room as much as possible. I personally try to clean my room every single day. I do this when I wake up, or I do this right before I go to bed. I truly believe that a clean space motivates you to do more work, because a clean space equals a clean mind. Also, if your room is messy, you won't be able to find the materials that you need to do class. P.S. A side note, when you actually go to school, the school is clean because the janitors clean it. So you need to try to treat online school as close to regular school as possible, and one of the ways you can do that is by cleaning your room often. Next, you need to find a safe, accessible place to put all of your materials. So by this, I mean any materials that are not digital. You need to be able to have them within a few feet from you, because when you have these materials close, they are easily accessible, so you can be ready for school. Also, if you have a teacher that moves really fast, because I know I do, being able to pull stuff that you need real quick, your calculator or your workbook, is a lifesaver, because you won't end up being behind, you won't be lost when she starts, or he. Alrighty guys, that'll be in today's video. If you liked today's video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you can all take away a few organizational tips, or if you're just watching my video because you guys like me, then thank you. But with all that being said, I love you all, and goodbye.